Hey, NASDOG, we get the best dope on the markets. You know what? This is a little alert. I am your host, Alan Palmer here. Old human floor local here. Crude oil. See this? This is volume top left-hand corner here. Top left-hand corner. If you've been following my charts, okay, these levels have been up here. These olives have been up here for a little while here. You got olives, you got an orange, okay? You got this olive that was the early high. As a matter of fact, you know what? It was in the overnight, actually, also. Anyway, here, I sold some. Here, now look, this is on an intraday here. Let me go to a daily. See it at 98.02 in the right hand? Can you see that? Hang on. Okay, right here, 98.02. You see something else at 98.20. Okay, it's coming from back here. Here it's the high. I don't know what it is. Okay, and then these are a couple greens, which we got over. This was the not the all-time high, but this was the 101 high. Okay, look at this. 20,000. What do you got? 23,000 and 23,000. Buy 23,000. Buy 23,000. Okay, pushes the market up about $3. Okay, that's what's called slippage. You need to buy it. You're gonna, you go get it until if you are that size player, like a whale. Okay, got some greens up here. Anyway, this market is now 95 half. Okay, we're trading right around here. Okay, we just broke $2.50. Okay, for those that are wanting to scalp it here. I've got a stop over in the green here, right over this 98.56 level. So I just want to point that out here. Let's see what happened. Let's go look at some of those other energies. You know, we always hear about you hear these morons talk about inside information and it's just really ridiculous. But anyway, maybe that's the opposite of inside information. That's just somebody that's stuck. Okay, which I believe people are stuck. Okay. The people that are stuck the wrong way. Okay, we're coming into the end of the month. You're going to have to mark to market. Here's silver here. And silver shot down to that range there right there. Call it 74.60 to 75.90. Look at this here. Jeez, love fucking ways. Huh. Had somebody that actually flipped right here to buy it right against that 74.92 here. We got a little bit under. That was the place if you're looking to buy silver. Today, hindsight is always 20/20. Here was the NASDOQ here. Same kind of thing. They got this paired trade. Oh, here's gold. Just, you know what? Here, just look over in the right-hand column over here. You could pause it. And look here, okay? Right here, 46.78 half. This, I believe, missed. Yeah, 46.80.10 is the low, okay? So that missed by less than $2. And here we are at 47.30. So we just rallied, what, $50? Okay? Just go in there. As a matter of fact, so that was a new low in gold. Okay? It was not in silver here. Okay? What did I say? 74.60 round down, 74.23. Okay, look at this, man. Now it's good. Look at this, 3,500. This is in the aftermarket in silver, too. So, okay, that's just a couple things that happen here. It's 110. I'm not going to talk about cattle there, but cattle still, did we close higher today? I think we closed higher. Yes, we did close higher. We broke that pattern, a sell pattern. Here's the U.S. dollar today. What do we got there? Auto high. Sometimes it's 98.35 to 98.77. 40-point range here. Here's where it is right here on the right. Okay, we got down to these powder blues. Oh, okay. And then those pinks right there, those are programmed. Okay, so we came out there, took them out. That's a trader favorite, man. You get under that and then back over. You get under that and there's no sell stops. You get back over and over here too, and over here. 97.78. This is 97.46. Okay, these are just trading markets. Here. There, hang on a second here. You think that's a little olive line from like maybe here to here? Okay. Maybe. Okay. This is cotton here. You had an outside down day here, you know. You could almost say like a key reversal here. It's not really a key reversal. It's got to be all-time highs here, but you could see here, you make an all-time high for the year. Well, it's not an all-time high. Okay, and then you close under. Ooh. There's another little rule here. You could have that programmed. I don't, but you know, with a trader's eye, that did happen there. So anyway, these are just scalping tools. You know, if you trade the dollar, you know, at 80 ticks, it's a, you know, it's a range. Hang on a second here. Oh, that's cotton. I'm sorry. Here's one. I had some clients, and we sold around here, right under the powder blues. This happened. I just looked at this here, man. This would be a buy right here. See those other things that are programmed in there, just like those red ones I was telling you? See that? There's something else on top of that line. As a matter of fact, here I can take it off. Well, you would buy it on this side of the line, on the above, and then have a sell stop underneath there. That's the bet. You buy it here. Look at this thing, man. That thing rallied 50 ticks. This is July Dece cotton. So you're getting long July 26, short July December 26th, which is the new crop. That's the stuff that's going in the field right now, or it's already in. Look at this coffee here. What is that, up about 4%? 3 times 4 would be 12, you know. Here's coffee. You know. See, it's like, you know, commodities, and they'll try to stop you out, you know, meaning punch underneath there, and somebody that's long futures has too many on, and they got to liquidate, you know, because they run out of margin. And that is what the whole game of trading has turned into, unfortunately. Here you got these greens over here at, you know, that just happened to be yesterday's low here, and kind of yesterday's high, and it was the high right there. And it was the low right there, okay? See what I'm saying here? The number is 298.35. If you have your own software and you don't have that programmed here, get a hold of me. You know, let's help you become a better trader, you know, at least on price location. All right, we'll probably end on this. Here, heating oil. Let's see. Did this rally with crude there before? What's crude doing? 95.74. So we're down $2.5 off these highs in the last hour here. What time is it? 1:16. As a matter of fact, the grains just closed. As a matter of fact, doesn't this kind of look here? This is July heating oil. This is kind of, see those, there's some tiny olives in there. Well, you go, well, you got more. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of stuff right there. Let's blow it up here. This would be July. Okay, so here I got one level here. Those are those ones we were just talking about in that other market. I got an olive up here. I got a green, okay, right above that. And then I got a thick olive stuck right in there at 369.59. Okay. This is $480. I think it's 480. It's either at 420 or 40. Maybe it's 42,000 gallons. So, as a matter of fact, here, hang on a second. This is going to be, let's just see if that rallied. This is, I'm got a 3-minute here. What time is this? 12:42. It's one. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is what, here, this is a back month here, too. Let's look at this one. Okay, you could see we missed, and because I have nothing up here, I think this is all-time high ever. I don't know. I think so. And so let's look at a 3-minute. Oops. Hang on a second here. That's a 33-minute. Let's go to a 3-minute here. This is 3-minute. This is June heating oil. Let's blow this. Okay. So, wow, I don't trade heating oil. I have my house. Okay. This is diesel fuel. Do you drive? Truckers. Okay, so, look at this. You know what the yellows are by now. Okay, 394.43, 394.32. We missed it. Looks pretty exact, doesn't it? But we missed it. Anyway, here we're back. These are olive cells. Okay, here's how it's here. Okay, this is a 3-minute here. Okay, okay. Oh, and then here. Okay, and then you go down. And listen. This is just what happened, okay? It's not saying anything about it. We're just looking at it forensically. Here you come up here, you get over here, they close right there. 84.47, look at that, 84.52. I mean, we're talking exact, okay? You're talking 3 decimal points of zeros before you put a number on it. Anyway, here, this was this late rally here. Okay, here. So heating oil is a thinner contract, so that's 450 on this one, okay. On this one, what was this one right here? This is the high bar, 323. Okay, so here, let's get back to something a little bit longer term here. Hang on, a little bit longer term than that, actually. You know, hang on. Let's just do a daily. Okay, that's better. You know, these are big markets here. You don't want to dick around. I'm showing you the 3 minutes, okay, because that's how those algos, those cheetahs. They were labeled that by Bart Chilton, the old CFTC chairman. Nice gentleman. Knew him from DePaul. God rest his soul. He's no longer with us. All right, let's finish up on gasoline. Okay, this is a daily chart. Top left, this is June RBOB. This is now spot. May went off this week. Okay, as a matter of fact, wow, actually, this is the one I probably should have had the 3 minute. 335.71. Okay, nothing here. You know, nothing here. These are long-term levels here. So you want to take a look at that for later, or you know, there's other ways to put it on here. And then this is DEES. Okay, this is DEES 241 versus 331 and 317. Okay, I'm approximately. You're up 6 cents, 5 cents today. 6 cents today in the spot, and 241 in December here. That's after summer. So okay, if you need something, you got a trading group, whatever. You're an investor, or you're just a day trader, and you're risking there's no way everybody's risking a couple $1,000 today, I mean, unless you're really in some tiny contracts, but then you don't need. But if you are, and you need some of those levels, like selling crude oil at 98.20, email me, ARP at NASDOG.com.